If Benjamin Franklin were alive today, he would likely be a vocal advocate for reducing what we now call technology airtime, echoing his famous adage, "Time is money." In the modern digital era, technology airtime represents the moments we spend waiting for our devices to process, load, or execute tasks. Franklin, a man who understood the value of efficiency, would recognize this wait time as a form of wasted capital. He would argue that every second spent staring at a loading screen or waiting for an email to send is a second not spent on productive endeavors. Just as he optimized his own time through structured daily routines and innovative practices, Franklin would call for a global movement to streamline digital processes, emphasizing that reducing technology airtime directly translates to increased productivity and, consequently, increased profitability. Friends, Franklin might proclaim, in this age of digital marvels, we must not fall prey to the tyranny of delay. Let us then, with the same vigor we once pursued scientific inquiry and political reform, tackle this new frontier. By reducing technology airtime, we not only save our own time, but also enhance the efficiency of our enterprises. Remember, time saved is time earned, and in earning time, we earn wealth. Let us unite in this cause, for in doing so, we shall not only honor the spirit of innovation, but also ensure that our future is as prosperous as our past has been industrious. With these words, Franklin would inspire a movement towards a more efficient digital world, where every second counts towards financial gain.
All right, so you know that feeling when you're sitting there staring at your screen and it's just loading? That's what we call technology airtime, folks. It's not just about waiting for stuff to load, though. It's also those moments when your tech is twiddling its digital thumbs waiting for you to make a move, like when you're trying to decide if that meme is worth sharing or not. We've all been there, right? But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to cut down on this tech tango. On the tech side, we're talking faster processors, better algorithms, you name it. And for us humans, well, it's about being more decisive, streamlining our workflows, and maybe laying off the cat videos for a bit. The point is, by tackling both sides of the equation, we can make our dance with technology a lot smoother. And who doesn't want that?
To all good citizens of this modern age, it was my day, the year of 1748, when I first gave voice to a simple maxim: time is money. That truth, forged in the fires of commerce and tested by centuries, remains ever so. But now, in this era of silicon and speed, this digital dominion, time is no longer just money. It is everything. Today, your time is calculated not in grains of sand, but in dollars and cents. Let me speak plainly. A worker earning the highest minimum wage of $17 an hour gives their labor in exchange for $680 a week. That's a 40-hour work week. A lawyer whose counsel commands $225 an hour earns $9,000 each week. These are not just wages, they are worth. And that worth is squandered when time is stolen by inefficiency, by delays, by what you call technology airtime. Every pause, every lag in your machines, each unnecessary second spent waiting for input or output, that is not simply inconvenience, that is economic erosion. Every week across every office, studio, and home, time is being lost, and with it, thousands of dollars vanish into the void of sluggish software and idle processors. Now hear me, those who code, who build, who engineer the future. You are not just creating systems, you are shaping the tempo of human potential. You must rise, not only as designers, but as stewards of time. Build technology that respects the true value of a moment. Reduce technology airtime. Honor every second, for every second is gold. With the power of the Qualcomm processors and artificial intelligence at your side, you hold the instruments of speed and precision. Use them well. Let your software race ahead of delay. Let your systems serve without hesitation. For if time is money, and it most certainly still is, then let every keystroke, every calculation, every command be swift, intentional, and worthy of the people it serves. Efficiency is no longer a virtue, it is a necessity, and in your code lies the wealth of the world. Now go forth, my friends. Code not just for convenience, but for human dignity. Build not just machines, but a future where no one's time is wasted and no one's worth diminished. And let this final truth ring clear. Whether for yourself, your company, or your government, the key to escaping debt is not only earning more, it's losing less. Less time, less waste, less inefficiency. Reduce technology airtime and you unlock the most overlooked currency of all, freedom from debt. Because in every second saved lies profit gained. And as I've said before, time is still and always will be money. Thank you.
Benjamin Franklin said time is money, and if he saw today's tech delays, he'd probably file for back pay. Technology airtime is that painful moment when your device stares at you like it forgot its own password. It's the digital version of being stuck behind someone paying with coupons from 1993. The longer it drags on, the more your productivity leaks out like a hole in your pocket. Cut that technology airtime down, and suddenly your ideas move faster than Ben's kite in a lightning storm. And the first real example of tech that actually reduces technology airtime. Alexa Plus, Ben would have put it on the $100 bill if he'd thought of it. Alexa Plus shrinks technology airtime by using conversational AI that actually understands what you mean the first time, instead of making you repeat yourself like a broken colonial printing press. It handles intent, context, and follow-ups without forcing you to tap, swipe, scroll, or negotiate with your devices. That's why it's leading the race in lowering technology airtime, because it gets things done while other systems are still thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was some years ago, in the year 1748, that I said, time is money. A simple truth, one that has stood the test of centuries. But here we are, now in 2024, a world powered by wonders I could only dream of, computers, processors, and software that shape the very fabric of our daily lives. Yet my old maximum remains, time, indeed, is still money, but today, time is something more. Time in this age of technology is the pulse that beats through every device we touch. And that brings me to why I stand before you today. The time I speak of now is what you, in this enlightened age, call technology airtime. The time a computer waits on a user and the time a user waits on a machine. Those of you who craft the codes, build the engines of these machines, carry the greatest responsibility of our time. For in your hands lies the power to shape the experience of every person who interacts with this technology. Your goal, dear programmers, must be this: to craft software that is nimble, efficient, and a marvel of modern ingenuity. For every moment of delay, for every second a computer waits on the input or delays output, there is a cost, not just in productivity, but in human potential. And in this world, where information flies faster than the wind, we cannot afford to squander even a moment. It is time for you to harness the power of the latest advancements. The Qualcomm processors, the AI chipsets, that now reside in the heart of our machines. These are your tools, your allies. They provide the power, the speed, and the intelligence to reduce both input and output airtime to levels once thought impossible. You must rise to the challenge, but efficiency is the new frontier. Write software that moves as swiftly as the mind that uses it. Build systems that waste not a second. Cut the technology airtime, and in doing so, you will elevate not just the machines, but the people who depend on them. The future of our civilization is bound to the efficiency of the technology we weld. Let no moment be lost to sluggish systems. For in this, as in all things, remember, time is still money, and in your code lies the currency of tomorrow. Now go forth and write the future. Thank you.
The concept of technology airtime is not something that was invented. It was bound to be discovered as our dependence on technology deepened. This crucial insight was uncovered by Patrick J. Fisher, CEO and technician of F1 Key LLC, in 1999. The discovery arose from an observation made in the context of real-world technology use in a Fortune 500 company, and its implications continue to resonate today.
I was talking to an MIS director of a Fortune 500 company that employed several persons who were blind, using computers running Microsoft Windows and a screen reader. For those unfamiliar with how a person who is blind uses a computer, it's done by using a keyboard for input, with all information on the screen spoken back to them for output. This MIS director and his software programmers had upgraded their reservation system, which both sighted and blind employees use to take reservations.
2 weeks after the upgrade, he saw a report showing that the persons who were blind were 20% more efficient at completing reservations.
In other words, the employees who were blind were opening and closing reservations 20% faster than their sighted co-workers.
The MIS director, intrigued by this disparity in performance, began to observe how his employees were using the system. After just 15 minutes of watching his sighted employees, the cause became clear: the mouse. Sighted employees were losing time moving their hands between the keyboard and the mouse, while blind employees who relied solely on keyboard input were working without this interruption. The software upgrade had made the system dependent on mouse clicks, slowing down the workflow for sighted employees. Realizing this, the MIS director and his team rewrote the system to eliminate mouse commands and make it entirely keyboard-driven, equalizing the workflow for everyone. This experience led to the discovery of what Fisher named Technology Airtime. What is Technology Airtime? Technology airtime is defined as the time when you're waiting on the technology, or when the technology is waiting on you. In other words, it is the inefficiency created by poorly designed systems, where users are forced to wait for input-output operations, or where the technology unnecessarily requires time-consuming actions like switching between devices or methods of input. Fisher's story is a perfect example of how technology airtime can unknowingly creep into systems, slowing productivity for sighted workers, all due to a reliance on the mouse. The system designers hadn't taken technology airtime into consideration when updating the software, leading to a less efficient process for sighted employees.
The importance of eliminating technology airtime. In today's world, where software systems are developed daily, many do not account for technology airtime. As a result, these systems often operate sluggishly, akin to an old 1962 VW Beetle struggling up a hill on a hot day, slow, inefficient, and frustrating. The performance gauge for any modern software or computer system should be how much technology airtime it uses. Does the system keep the user waiting unnecessarily? Is there a smoother, faster way to perform essential tasks? Whether it's as simple as removing unnecessary mouse clicks or as complex as optimizing code for faster execution, eliminating technology airtime is key to building efficient, user-friendly systems.
The legacy of technology, airtime. Patrick J. Fisher's discovery in 1999 serves as a reminder that technology, while essential, should never hinder efficiency. The less time users spend waiting on technology or allowing technology to wait on them, the more productive they become. By minimizing technology airtime, we can design systems that truly empower users to work efficiently and effectively, regardless of their abilities. Today, this concept remains as relevant as ever, influencing the way software is designed and how we measure the performance of modern systems.
Technology airtime, the metric hiding in plain sight. Since 1999, technology airtime didn't come from a lab, a white paper, or a Silicon Valley keynote. It was discovered in the wild, in a Fortune 500 reservation center in 1999, by a man who simply paid attention. It began with a conversation. An MIS director told the story of several blind employees who used Windows computers with a screen reader. Keyboard in, speech out. Nothing unusual there. But 2 weeks after his team rolled out an upgraded reservation system, a performance report landed on his desk that made no sense. The blind employees were suddenly 20% more efficient than their sighted peers. Not 2%, not 5%, 20%. They were opening and closing reservations faster, completing more calls, and outperforming people who could see the entire screen at once. The MIS director was stunned. He knew these employees were skilled, but this was a leap, so he did what great technologists do. He observed. Within 15 minutes, the answer revealed itself. The new system had been redesigned around the mouse. Sighted employees were talking to customers while their hands constantly traveled from keyboard to mouse and back again. That tiny movement, repeated hundreds of times a day, was invisible to the eye but devastating to efficiency. The blind employees, however, never touched a mouse. Their workflow was pure keyboard, pure input. No wasted motion, no switching modalities, no friction. That's when the MIS director realized he wasn't looking at a disability story. He was looking at a computing principle, the discovery. Every second a user spends interacting with a device, moving a hand, switching tools, waiting for output is technology airtime. And technology airtime is the real cost of computing. The programmers went back and removed every mouse dependency. They rebuilt the system to be fully keyboard-driven. The result, everyone, sighted and blind, became faster. Why this matters today? In 1999, this was an interesting anomaly. In 2026, it's the blueprint for the next era of computing. We've spent decades obsessing over processor speed, RAM, GPU cores, and model size, but none of those matter if the human on the other side is slowed down by the interface. The real bottleneck isn't silicon, it's interaction. Technology airtime reframes the entire industry. The fastest system is the one that removes the most friction. The best interface is the one that demands the least from the user. The winning platforms of the future will be those that minimize human effort, not maximize machine power. Voice, gesture, predictive input, automation, multimodal AI, these aren't conveniences, they're airtime reducers. The blind employees in 1999 weren't outperforming because they had an advantage. They were outperforming because the system forced them into the most efficient interaction model. They were living proof that the fewer steps a human must take, the more powerful the technology becomes. The lesson that still holds. Technology airtime is the most important specification in computing. It always has been. The industry just didn't have a name for it. Today, the idea that interaction time is the true cost of computing has become a global conversation. but its roots trace back to a single discovery in 1999, when Patrick J. Fisher, CEO of F1 Key, LLC, first recognized Technology Airtime as the hidden drain on human productivity. Now, Fisher owns the Technology Airtime website, where he writes, teaches, and advocates for reducing this invisible tax on our time. He also produces educational videos featuring Benjamin "Benny" Franklin, his favorite founding father, whose timeless reminder that time is money has become the guiding principle behind the movement. Fisher believes that unchecked technology airtime is costing governments and businesses trillions of dollars every year, and he's committed to helping the world reclaim that lost time, one interaction at a time.
Technology Airtime has become so huge that even AI is looking over its shoulder, wondering who invited the new celebrity to the party. Because forget hardware and software, Technology Airtime is the loud cousin who shows up, grabs the mic, and suddenly everyone's talking about them. Technology Airtime is now the biggest arena in tech, towering over everything else like it's saying, "Nice try, AI, but I'm the headline act today, and for 2026.
The Samsung laptop with a stunning 16 inches display and the cutting-edge Qualcomm Snapdragon X Elite processor is a game changer for productivity and efficiency. With its ability to drastically reduce technology airtime, it streamlines multitasking, allowing you to complete tasks faster and with less effort. Its exceptional battery life, lasting all day, ensures you stay powered up wherever you are, eliminating the need for constant charging breaks. If you're not using one of these, you're not just falling behind. You're actively losing money by sticking with outdated, less efficient alternatives. This laptop isn't just a device, it's a smart investment in your time and resources. Technology Airtime stands as the definitive benchmark for evaluating computer performance, and Qualcomm Inside unlocks the ultimate potential.
Technology Airtime, the hidden cost of vision helpers. Most people never stop to measure the invisible pauses in their digital lives, the moments when technology waits on us, or we wait on it. This is Technology Airtime, and it's happening constantly. Every lag when a program loads, every hesitation before we respond to a notification, every delay while a device syncs, these fragments of time accumulate. Individually, they seem trivial, but collectively, they represent hours of lost productivity, fractured attention, and subtle frustration. The wake-up call is this: Technology Airtime is not neutral. It shapes how we live, work, and even how we think. As technology migrates from desktops and smartphones into vision helpers, the new standard name for all digital eyewear, whether smart glasses, AR, VR, or XR, Technology Airtime doesn't shrink, it expands. Vision helpers promise seamless integration, but they also demand constant readiness. Unlike a phone you can set down, vision helpers hover in your field of vision, waiting for your command or nudging you with prompts. That means more micro-pauses, more moments of indecision, and more interruptions disguised as convenience. The Technology Airtime grows because the device is always present, always expecting interaction, and always inserting itself into your rhythm. The danger is subtle. Users may believe they are saving time by having information instantly available in front of their eyes. In reality, the cognitive load increases. Every flicker of data, every alert, every decision about whether to engage or ignore adds technology airtime. Instead of freeing us, vision helpers risk chaining us to perpetual micro-delays. The technology doesn't just wait, it trains us to wait with it, to adjust our pace to its quirks, and to surrender our natural flow of thought to its constant interruptions. The wake-up call is clear. If we don't recognize and measure technology airtime now, we risk sleepwalking into a future where our most precious resource, time, is silently consumed. Vision helpers may look sleek, but they amplify the hidden tax of technology airtime. Awareness is the first defense. By naming it, measuring it, and challenging it, we can demand technology that truly serves us, instead of quietly stealing the minutes and hours that make up our lives.
In 2025, the concept of technology airtime has emerged as a critical metric for evaluating the efficiency of AI systems. Technology airtime refers to the time spent on input and output operations in digital systems, encompassing everything from how long users wait for devices to respond to how efficiently AI processes data. The key to AI lies in reducing this airtime, as it directly impacts productivity, user satisfaction, and the economic feasibility of technological applications. By focusing on minimizing latency and maximizing efficiency, AI developers are transforming how we interact with technology, making systems faster, more responsive, and more cost-effective. A global race has unfolded in 2025 among leading tech companies, universities, and startups to see which AI can do the best job at reducing technology airtime. These organizations are leveraging advanced machine learning algorithms, quantum computing, and innovative hardware designs to optimize every aspect of digital communication and processing. The competition is fierce, with milestones such as reducing latency and AI-driven customer support, accelerating real-time analytics, and enabling near-instantaneous responses in autonomous systems. This race isn't just about speed. It's about delivering seamless, intuitive experiences that redefine the limits of technological capabilities. Reducing technology airtime has also become a key differentiator in industries ranging from healthcare to finance and education. In healthcare, AI systems are enabling faster diagnoses by minimizing data processing times, potentially saving lives. In finance, high-frequency trading platforms powered by ultra-efficient AI are executing transactions in fractions of a second. Education, too, is benefiting as AI-driven learning platforms reduce the lag between student queries and adaptive feedback, creating more engaging and effective learning experiences. The race to reduce technology airtime is therefore not just a technical challenge, but a driver of innovation across sectors, with profound implications for society. As the race continues, the environmental benefits of reducing technology airtime are also becoming clear. By streamlining processes and minimizing computational waste, AI systems are reducing energy consumption, contributing to the global push for sustainability. Companies are increasingly marketing their AI solutions as both time-saving and eco-friendly, tapping into a growing demand for green technology. The quest to reduce technology airtime is proving to be a game-changer in 2025, as organizations recognize that efficiency isn't just about speed, it's about creating smarter, more sustainable systems that benefit both people and the planet. The key to AI and technology airtime are two brands created by Francis Cachet.
The Technology Airtime or TAT movement is transforming how we approach digital efficiency by focusing on reducing delays in technology processes, whether it's the time users wait on systems or the time technology waits on users. This movement seeks to eliminate inefficiencies across all sectors by optimizing hardware, software, and workflows. In industries like healthcare, finance, and autonomous vehicles, where real-time data processing is critical, reducing technology airtime ensures faster decision-making, improved safety, and better outcomes. By prioritizing ultra-efficient computing, AI-driven systems, and low-latency networks, TAT aims to minimize wasted time, ensuring that systems are always performing at their best, without unnecessary delays that disrupt productivity or cause risks. The TAT movement also plays a significant role in creating sustainable, cost-effective technology by reducing energy consumption and operational costs associated with inefficient systems. In healthcare, faster access to medical records, diagnostics, and decision-making tools can directly impact patient care. In financial markets, reduced delays in transactions and data analysis can prevent missed opportunities and financial losses. Similarly, in autonomous vehicles, ensuring that systems can process real-time data without lag is essential for safety and performance. As the movement grows, TAT principles are driving the future of digital technology, shaping smarter, more efficient systems that benefit businesses, industries, and everyday users alike by closing the gap between human action and machine execution. The end. In financial markets, the Technology Airtime or TAT movement is critical for reducing delays in high-frequency trading, real-time data analysis, and transaction processing. In an industry where milliseconds can mean the difference between profit and loss, slow systems, outdated algorithms, or inefficient network infrastructure can lead to missed opportunities and financial risks. By leveraging ultra-efficient computing, AI-driven analytics, and low-latency processing, the TAT movement ensures that market participants, whether traders, analysts, or financial institutions, receive and act on information instantly. Optimized technology not only enhances transaction speed and decision-making accuracy, but also improves overall market stability, preventing delays that could lead to disruptions or systemic inefficiencies in the global financial system. Enhancing market stability is crucial for a thriving economy. By implementing robust regulatory frameworks, we can mitigate risks and ensure a more predictable financial environment. This, in turn, fosters investor confidence and promotes sustainable growth. It's all about creating a balanced ecosystem where all participants can thrive. In conclusion, the TAT movement represents a significant shift in how we approach financial markets. It's not just about short-term gains, but about building a resilient and equitable system for the future. As we move forward, it's essential to keep these principles in mind and work together towards a more stable and prosperous financial landscape. The Technology Airtime, or TAT movement, is vital in healthcare, where reducing delays in technology can save lives. Medical professionals rely on real-time access to patient records, diagnostic imaging, and AI-assisted decision-making to provide fast and accurate treatment. When systems lag, whether due to slow software, inefficient data retrieval, or outdated hardware, critical moments are lost, potentially impacting patient outcomes. By implementing ultra-efficient computing, AI-powered automation, and high-speed cloud processing, the TAT movement ensures that healthcare technology operates with minimal latency, allowing doctors, nurses, and emergency responders to make split-second decisions. Optimized systems not only improve patient care and hospital efficiency, but also help reduce burnout among medical professionals by eliminating unnecessary wait times in their workflows. The Technology Airtime, or TAT movement, is crucial in the development of autonomous vehicles, where even the slightest delay in processing can mean the difference between safety and disaster. Self-driving cars rely on ultra-efficient computing to process massive amounts of real-time data from sensors, cameras, and AI decision-making systems. If Technology Airtime is wasted, whether due to slow processing, delayed user input, or inefficient communication between systems, it increases the risk of accidents and reduces overall vehicle performance. By optimizing software algorithms, leveraging low-latency Qualcomm processors, and integrating AI-driven predictive models, the TAT movement ensures that autonomous vehicles respond instantly to road conditions, obstacles, and traffic changes. This not only enhances safety and reliability, but also improves energy efficiency and battery life, making self-driving technology more practical and scalable for widespread adoption. Ultra-efficient computing is the next evolution in technology, where systems are designed to maximize performance while minimizing energy consumption, latency, and wasted processing power. It focuses on creating hardware and software that operate with near-zero inefficiencies, ensuring that every computational task is executed as quickly and smoothly as possible. This is achieved through advancements in AI-driven optimization, quantum computing, edge computing, and highly efficient chip architectures like Qualcomm processors and neuromorphic computing models. By reducing delays in processing, memory access, and data transmission, ultra-efficient computing allows businesses, consumers, and industries to perform complex tasks in real time with minimal resource waste. The benefits of ultra-efficient computing extend far beyond speed. It also plays a key role in sustainability and cost reduction. Optimized systems require less power, generate less heat, and reduce the strain on data centers and personal devices, leading to longer battery life and lower operational costs. In sectors like autonomous vehicles, healthcare, and financial markets, where milliseconds matter, ultra-efficient computing ensures that decision-making processes are instantaneous and precise. As technology continues to evolve, the demand for smarter, faster, and more energy-efficient computing solutions will shape the future of innovation, paving the way for seamless, intelligent, and eco-friendly digital experiences. Technology airtime isn't just about users waiting on slow systems, it also refers to the time technology spends waiting on the user. This occurs when a system is ready to perform a task, but the user is delayed in providing input, making decisions, or taking action. Whether it's an idle computer awaiting a command, a smart assistant waiting for a voice prompt, or an automated system pausing for human intervention, this type of inefficiency can lead to wasted processing power, increased operational costs, and lost opportunities for optimization. Addressing this issue is just as critical as reducing user wait times. One of the most common examples of technology waiting on the user is unoptimized user interfaces and workflows. When software is complex, cluttered, or unintuitive, users take longer to navigate menus, find necessary functions, or input data. This results in prolonged system inactivity and inefficiencies that add up over time. AI-driven UI enhancements, predictive text, and voice command integration are all solutions aimed at minimizing user hesitation and improving interaction speed. The more intuitive a system, the less time it spends waiting for the user to respond. Another major factor is human procrastination and inefficiency in workflow processes. In business environments, employees may leave systems idle while multitasking, delaying critical inputs needed for automated systems to proceed. Machines in industrial settings often wait for manual oversight before executing tasks, slowing down production cycles. Solutions such as AI-powered automation, real-time analytics, and machine learning-driven predictions are helping reduce this downtime by anticipating user needs and taking proactive steps to keep operations running smoothly. The future of reducing technology airtime when systems wait on users lies in adaptive computing and intelligent automation. AI-powered assistants are learning to predict human behavior, reducing the need for constant manual input. Smart homes and IoT devices are evolving to anticipate user preferences and act accordingly, minimizing the need for explicit commands. By designing technology that better understands and adapts to human behavior, we can close the gap between human decision-making and machine execution, making digital interactions faster, more seamless, and ultimately more efficient. Technology airtime refers to the time lost when a user is forced to wait on technology to complete tasks, load applications, or process information. This delay is often caused by inefficient software, slow hardware, or network congestion, leading to frustration and lost productivity. Whether it's a lagging smartphone, a buffering video, or a sluggish AI response, these moments accumulate into significant downtime over days, weeks, and months. As technology becomes more integrated into daily life, minimizing these inefficiencies has become crucial for businesses and consumers alike. One of the biggest culprits of wasted technology airtime is poorly optimized software. Many applications are bloated with unnecessary features, redundant background processes, and outdated coding structures that slow down performance. Users frequently experience delays when launching programs, switching between apps, or even performing simple tasks like opening a document or sending an email. As software continues to evolve, the demand for lightweight, efficient, and real-time processing solutions is growing. Companies that fail to optimize their platforms risk losing users to competitors who prioritize speed and responsiveness. Hardware limitations also contribute to technology airtime, as aging processors, insufficient RAM, and outdated storage technologies struggle to keep up with modern demands. Many consumers hold on to devices for years, only to experience increasing wait times as software updates require more resources. The rise of Qualcomm-powered devices, solid-state drives, SSDs, and AI-accelerated processors has helped combat this issue, but manufacturers must continue to prioritize performance efficiency. The goal is to ensure that users no longer have to sit idle, watching a loading screen or waiting for a system to catch up. Beyond personal computing, the concept of technology airtime extends to industries like healthcare, finance, and autonomous systems where delays can have serious consequences. A slow-loading medical record system can impact patient care, while latency in stock trading platforms can result in financial losses. Even self-driving cars and smart assistants depend on instant processing to function correctly. Reducing technology. Airtime isn't just about convenience. It's about ensuring that technology serves people efficiently and effectively, without unnecessary delays. The Technology Airtime (TAT) movement is a groundbreaking shift in how people and businesses approach digital efficiency. It emphasizes reducing unnecessary time spent waiting on technology, whether it's a slow-loading application, inefficient software, or lagging network connections. In a world where time is money, the TAT movement is pushing companies and developers to optimize systems, streamline digital processes, and create software that maximizes productivity while minimizing delays. This movement is sweeping across industries from AI-driven automation to cloud computing, ensuring that technology works smarter, not harder. At its core, the TAT movement recognizes the two sides of technology airtime, when the user waits on technology and when technology waits on the user. By addressing both aspects, businesses can drastically cut down on inefficiencies. Faster software, AI-driven predictive systems, and optimized hardware ensure users spend less time waiting for tasks to complete. Simultaneously, better designed user interfaces and automation tools reduce downtime when systems wait for human input. This dual focus is leading to a new era of ultra-efficient computing, improving user experiences, and boosting global productivity. One of the key drivers of the TAT movement is the rise of Qualcomm processors and next-gen computing architectures that prioritize real-time responsiveness. Companies are adopting more nimble, responsive software that fully leverages modern chipsets rather than relying on outdated processing methods that waste time and energy. AI-powered assistants, predictive algorithms, and latency-free cloud interactions are becoming the standard, further accelerating the movement. Businesses that fail to adopt TAT principles risk falling behind in an increasingly competitive digital landscape. The impact of the TAT movement extends beyond business. It's influencing personal technology habits as well. Consumers are demanding faster, more responsive devices and services that respect their time. From instant app launches to real-time data processing, the expectation for frictionless digital experiences is shaping the future of software and hardware design. As the movement gains momentum, one thing is clear: Technology Airtime is the new benchmark for digital excellence, efficiency, and innovation.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was some years ago, in the year 1748, that I said, "Time is money." A simple truth, one that has stood the test of centuries. But here we are, now in 2024, a world powered by wonders I could only dream of: computers, processors, and software that shape the very fabric of our daily lives. Yet my old maximum remains: time, indeed, is still money, but today, time is something more. Time in this age of technology is the pulse that beats through every device we touch. And that brings me to why I stand before you today. The time I speak of now is what you, in this enlightened age, call technology airtime. The time a computer waits on a user, and the time a user waits on a machine. Those of you who craft the codes, build the engines of these machines, carry the greatest responsibility of our time. For in your hands lies the power to shape the experience of every person who interacts with this technology. Your goal, dear programmers, must be this: to craft software that is nimble, efficient, and a marvel of modern ingenuity. For every moment of delay, for every second a computer waits on the input or delays output, there is a cost, not just in productivity, but in human potential. And in this world, where information flies faster than the wind, we cannot afford to squander even a moment. It is time for you to harness the power of the latest advancements. The Qualcomm processors, the AI chipsets that now reside in the heart of our machines, these are your tools, your allies. They provide the power, the speed, and the intelligence to reduce both input and output airtime to levels once thought impossible. You must rise to the challenge, but efficiency is the new frontier. Write software that moves as swiftly as the mind that uses it. Build systems that waste not a second. Cut the technology airtime, and in doing so, you will elevate not just the machines, but the people who depend on them. The future of our civilization is bound to the efficiency of the technology we weld. Let no moment be lost to sluggish systems. For in this, as in all things, remember, time is still money, and in your code lies the currency of tomorrow. Now go forth and write the future. Thank you. Hi there. These are a prototype future AR digital glasses. So right now, I'm in an augmentative world. I mean, I can see everything. Got the stock market, ticket tape, the weather. Got the weather over here. Let me move that over. I basically, have this augmentative world in front of me that it's just amazing. Now, we haven't developed technology so that you can see what I see, but you're just going to have to trust me what I'm saying. But anyways, it's just amazing. I mean, these glasses are awesome. I can go to my email, I can get text messaging, it has voice recognition. We're actually pushing 500 megabits per second down, and believe it or not, 150 megabits per second up. Watching videos, doing Netflix. I mean, I can do everything. But here's what makes these glasses unique. When I want to step back into reality, look at that. I'm there. And at any time, I can go back, rearrange my windows, maybe continue watching the movie. And here's something really cool. It has Alexa built in. Yeah, well, actually, Alexa's sitting over there, but I've got her muted right now. But anyways, you get the idea. These things are awesome. Watch this. I'll do it again. Oh, man. So now I could pick up a printed newspaper and read it. But if I wanted to, I could go to the website of the newspaper and read it on my glasses. Anyways, have a great day.